My mic wasn't on. My lights weren't on. God, I'm so good at this. I also joined the wrong server. Holy moly. Hi, everybody. How's it going? God. Is this what being 40 is like? Man, it was my birthday yesterday. And to celebrate, I went to bed at 7:45 p.m. So this is me well rested and full powered right now too. Am I okay? I thought I was. Who knows? Whom actually even knows these days, you know? How's it going? A very merry unbirthday to you. Thank you, Tree. I appreciate that. Well rested and full powered, but have you had coffee? I have as well. Yeah. Whatever I'm experiencing is what it's like to be 40. Dang. It's all over. My statue! My armor stand. Why does it always break? My poor armor stand. I need one of these and one of these. Maybe I should just give up on this, you know? It just never works. People's swords are just too powerful for these armor stands. How's everybody doing? Good morning. That's not where my fireworks go. They go there. All right. Your armor stand breaking is also being part of being 40. So true. What's up, Triple? Good morning. Should get on and finish your 3G project on the community server. So I'm going to be honest. I am starting to wind down on this server, at least for myself. And I know a lot of people are still going really hard. And one of the things that I didn't want to do is I didn't want to dissuade people from continuing to play. So originally when we set out, we wanted to sort of time box this to do like a month-long playthrough. And I mean, that was mostly for myself, obviously. Like, folks are welcome to keep going after. Oh my God. What is this? Apparently I'm just T-posing into the sky like one of the angels from Evangelion. Good Lord. What are my shoes made out of? Yeah, the giant Squeak is also kind of terrifying. Holy moly. Joe. Something ominous is in the horizon over here. Be not afraid. Biblically accurate Serge. Oh my goodness, the hair.
That's a perfect squeak right there.
That is a very good squeak, yeah. Kit says I have distant horizons on and I can see it from large distances away. It's super ominous, incredible. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. Happy belated. Thank you so much, Bluefinger. Anyways, so what I really want to do is I want to try and get a bunch of work done on my base. Because I want to make sure that, you know, this starts to look like it's getting, you know, it's getting worked on, and I feel like I've accomplished something as well. Which is not to say, again, you know, the point is not to take that in like the most negative way and be like, what, you feel like you didn't accomplish anything? It's like, no, of course not. But if we do like a little server tour at the end, it'd be cool if it, you know, looked as good as possible. Soul sand. Soul sand can go in here. So yeah, let's hang out. Let's do a couple hours of building. Let's do a couple hours of chilling. You had fun? I really did. I really did. I also want to make sure that I don't feel like I'm disappointing the other friends on the server. You know? When everyone's still going hard. All right. I need so much smooth sandstone. Let's do a little bit of that. Grab the old Tiellae. Where did you go? There you are. So we do this, we do this, we do this. Beautiful. We do this. Next up, we need the lapis lazuli. All right, other things that we need. We got curly. We got brick. We got stairs. I'm gonna need definitely some more smooth stone slab, right? Oh, cut sandstone slab, not even necessarily smooth. All right, cut sandstone slab. That's way too much. Let's go with like 2 stacks worth. Wait, I've got some right there too. Nice. Chair's disappointed in me. That's it. You know what? That's not bad. Joe says she doesn't believe that Chair would ever be disappointed in me. Sorry, Gunner. You've been made a liar. Birthday roguelike is over. It was just a 2-day event. All right, quartz stair. That's all right, Greg Doge. Like any good event, it can always come back in the future. Quartz. How much quartz do we have? Quartz. 128 blocks. Looks to me like we need to go get some quartz, Twitch chat. How much quartz is there in the nether mining dimension? Let's find out. Oh, goodness. I hope the answer is a lot. At this point, you've won me over. I'm going to watch anything you play. That's extremely sweet. What's up, Doge? I also have to thank you for making me try Humankind. What did you think? Humankind was a very interesting game. My biggest issue with Humankind was viewership, to be honest. It just felt like the sort of game that folks didn't want to watch me stream. Which, you know, happens. Sometimes there are games that just don't resonate with the audience. Despite folks really enjoying watching Civ. Right, how are we doing here? Oh my goodness, my inventory is almost already full. Love to see that. I mean, can I, in my inventory, condense this into blocks? Oh, I sure can. It's got a gentle tinkle noise as well, which I'm kind of a fan of here. You enjoyed Humankind more than the most recent Civ? I loved 3 and 4. I was lukewarm on 5. Bad experience with 6. Wild! Your ultimate was still Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri was kind of a banger. That's so funny because I really enjoyed... after DLCs, I need to be clear. With 5 and 6, they got really good. They weren't great at launch, but they were very good at sort of the end of their... Like, where they wound up after a bunch of development, a bunch of patches was great. Like, I don't know. I think I'm still on team 2. 2 peaked pretty hard. 3 and 4 tried a bunch of really interesting experimental stuff. Like, that's when it started doing sort of like the cultural borders. And I didn't love 3 and 4 for that. Maybe I should retry 6. I mean, keep in mind with 6, if you want to get there, there's so many DLCs, and it's a tough ask to ask somebody to buy all of that. Like, I don't even know how base game 6 would feel, you know? All right, let's call this enough. Did I get it all? I got it all. because I can now just put all this in the compacting drawer and it'll do it all for me. There we go. All right. Grab 6 stacks of this, turn them all into stairs. All into stairs. There we go. And then my hope is if I use the chisel, the Tiellae, the chiseler. Nope. All right, good talk. There we go. All right. Let's get some roughing in. Speaking of getting some roughing in, I should also get some more. Nope. Some more nether quartz. Minecraft's perfect scaffolding blocks. Culture is my favorite thing. Humankind went head on that. Combat has always been my least favorite part of a Civ game. I like winning Civ not through war, but by being the most awesome Civ. I mean, that's admirable. Good morning, Tiellae. Good to see you, friend. What's up, Kits? What's up, Radio Shack Raider? Good to see you, friends. I don't actually know if this is the right size or not, but let's trust past Serge's judgment here. What is the inside of this footprint anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6 is an interesting choice. That would make that 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what's the width here? This is a width of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the? No. So amazed by all the detail you put into Minecraft stuff. Oh, thank you. Favorite highlight was James destroying my herringbone floor. Yep. That is a thing that happened, certainly. What if I made this smaller? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We've made this a little bit smaller. Is it random fox here now? I don't know if you belong in this biome, but I'm glad that you're here. Which time? Hey now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that all make sense? Like that? It means these would want to be the stairs. That's 4. That's wrong. That's wrong. I want it to be 3. That means the staircase is too thick on that side. Maybe that's okay. Sure. How are we feeling about this? We feeling good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It leaves a 5x5 upstairs. It's not quite centered with this door. If I wanted to center it with the door, I'd have to move it over some uncountable number of blocks. If we wanted to. Just kind of looking at it. I mean, it's off by, it could be off by other numbers. It doesn't necessarily have to be off by 1, right? One never knows, and maybe that's okay, right? Because if I scoot it over by 1, so that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how wide is this down here then, right? One, two, oh, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's kind of perfect, actually. I saw a documentary about stairs once. It took so many accidents before people figured out the right width, height, and step, or depth for a step. I imagine so, right? It's actually kind of wild when you think about it. Which is maybe, maybe not a great thing to think about, actually. Just like how many times we got stairs wrong. Like, did you know that stairs have to be basically perfect? We've had to idiot-proof stairs. Because people stop thinking. They just assume that every step is going to be perfect. Perfectly the same. Was it meant to be flush with the building, or do you want a gap in between? What do you mean? Do you know that stairs in the Age of Castles were made purposely worse so they would aid in defending sieges? Incredible. It feels so thick. I feel like I actually just want more stair and less... I feel like I want more stair and less thick. Maybe just here? Maybe the other one's okay? Like maybe once I turn the corner I'm okay with this, but for the most part I don't love how that looks, you know? Yeah, like that feels better. Otherwise, actually, you know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? Let's pull it out a little bit. Yeah, I heard for medieval stuff that they spiraled swords in a way that made it harder for the defending side, but I never heard about like purposefully engineering them to be bad. That's wild. I have decided that I'm in fact going to remake this thicker. The enthickification. Like, let's make this grand, right? It's supposed to be a grand staircase, not a fine staircase. We're gonna have matching stairs for each door? What do you mean? This is the front facade to the base. We're not going to do like a giant fidget spinner. Now, what we haven't done is we haven't realigned this, but I really like the width of this. So I think this is fine. I mean, I guess I could... I think I could scooch this by 1 if I needed to. To my knowledge, I'd even make steps uneven so they trip. That's so funny. What if a giant fidget spinner? But then it's 4 times as much work, chat. Who wants to do work? Who wants to work 4 times as hard? All right, let's actually change this so that it's here. I have in fact moved it by 1. Please clap. So now it's centered, which I know some of you wanted to see. Good morning. At 40-year-old Serge. Hey now. Hey now. Yes, this stair is going to be symmetrical, if that's what your question is. Big fan of symmetry. Thank you for asking. So, yeah, that's fine like that. Is it fine like that? No, let's do this. And I'll have to make it pretty on this side as well. I don't think we need to worry about defending this side from a siege, though. Yay, symmetry. I mean, it'd be very odd if this didn't have a symmetrical side. What is this armor stand? Hello? Mysterious haunted armor stand. I'm confused. All right. That stand was for your second set of gear. I don't have a second set of gear. But maybe. You think I would have put something down there just for some pretty stuff? How's it feel being back on the server after a little break? Not bad. I definitely want to get stuff done. But I know I'm definitely like emotionally wrapping up on this playthrough a little bit, which is okay. Okay, so I want to do a little box now that extends out this side and then swings down where the staircase ends. There's a hill here. That's fine. I can definitely see how for people who do like Hermitcraft, for example, for people who do these like massive multi-month, almost year-long playthroughs, how important it is to take little breaks and to come back creatively refreshed and stuff like that. But I'm definitely coming into this with the like, let's get some work done sort of mindset. So we have a little, it looks like a little garden box. A little garden box around the outside. So then I think what I want to do there is let's go in line with this. Make it 3. Long creative playthroughs seem so tough. Well, I mean, imagine the reason for that, or maybe the way they get around that is maybe a better way of saying it, is brain. You add a lot of narrative to it, right? And so much of what they do in those really long playthroughs is collaborative. And that's got to help, right? Because you're not just building off, you're not just being like, okay, how do I get this idea out into the world? How do I make this all happen? It's, oops, a huge part of it is like, okay, this is what we're now doing kind of collaboratively as a team. How do I incorporate that? And I imagine that makes things way easier, right? Because this gives you inspiration, and you're constantly bouncing ideas off of other people. So these are going to be some raised up gardens. And then that's going to be all water. Speaking of water, what did I do under these waters? What did we put for the bottom here? Oh, it was more of the bluey. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's go down a layer here. Let's go down 2 layers, actually. We might find ourselves in a situation where, oops, actually I could do this. Where we need to go pinch a little bit of, additional, what's the bluey called again? Lapis lazuli from Hazel, who's sitting on tens of thousands of everything. Hey, good morning, Measure of Hope. Stoked for the turn of block game. Delightful. Mining 2 layers at a time. What is this? It's chaos. It's chaos. Hello, Fox. Look. Now that I'm in my 40s, I dance to the rhythm of my own drum. No one can stop me. Actually, one thing can stop me. It's my own back. I am very lucky. I have a good back. Despite all of the extremely bad decisions I made in my youth, I never shot my knees or my back, which I cannot say about a lot of my friends. One of my childhood friends growing up shot his knees snowboarding when he was 18. He's 37 and has had to have reconstructive knee surgery 3 times. Just like, man. I cannot imagine being in my 30s and having no knees. Mind you, who's done some very, very, very cool things snowboarding, but still. But still. Actually, give me a second. Never mind. I mean, I do have a diamond stick, but that's fine. All right, let's do this. Excuse me. Did you steal my block? Yeah, I don't know where this fox came from. I don't even think we're in the right biome. I think somebody just brought me a fox, or brought the town a fox, and now there's a fox in my moat. A family friend of ours had to have both his hips replaced in his 30s because of excessive running. I have uncles who are identical twin brothers. And they both had to get identical hip replacement surgery from their years of playing squash. Which I think is extremely funny. Running is so hard on your body. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard. This is not bode well for me because I've started, I mean, I'm not doing like massive long distance running or anything like that. But I have started running more frequently as a like get fit sort of strategy. I've been actually having a really, really, really good and positive fitness kick lately. I mean, the past couple days, the birthday celebration, I got a little busy, so I've missed 3 days now. But I was working out 2 out of every 3 days recently, and I've been feeling so good because of that. There's a second fox! Third fox! What is happening? 4 foxes? There were no foxes here before, and now there are foxes everywhere. Alright, please escape now. There you go, I believe. We're building a fox habitat. You might not know this, but foxes are actually aquatic. This is their natural habitat. No, wait, fox, come back. All right. So this is what one side is going to look like. I wonder where they're all coming from. Yeah, somebody's probably got some type of weird fox factory thing going on. Wait, do I not have bone here? I do. Why is this not visible? Why? Why? Why is this showing as sandstone? This is definitely bone block. Weird. I guess the map doesn't want to show this as white. That's too bad. I'm going to be honest, chat. I'm really, really worried about my walkout looking like a dong, and I'm trying so hard to make it not look like a dong, and I don't know how to prevent this from happening. I don't want the stairway walk up to my base to look like a wiener from the sky. And I don't know, I just have to admit it right now so we can try. There's two things that we worry about in this build. One is everything in Minecraft either looking like a face or a wang, and I'm terrified. How much longer are you playing on this server? I'm probably going to do a wrap-up server tour next week. Now you've made us aware of it? Yes, so that we can work together to overcome this in our moment of fear. All right. Please, I'm begging you. All right, I need to go to the mob farm and I need to get a tremendous amount of bone. Oh God. There's a lot of things that look like dongs from the sky. How did chorus fruit end up in here? Wait, I got another skill point. Let's go. Hey, Andre. Oh my God, 36 months. Enjoy your brand new bean. Hello? Bobs? You needed chorus fruit for spawner customization. This farm has been done for months. I don't know what to tell you, Radio Shack Raider. Maybe at some point. I just don't understand why they would be in here, right? Hey, what's up, Rage? Good to see you. Yeah, Andre, enjoy the emerald bean. It's a tremendous milestone. All right, so I'm really hoping that between all of these bones, it'll be enough. The ceiling is up. What happens if one day we look up and the ceiling is not there? Then what happens? Then what happens, Rach? Whoa, what is with your legs? You look like you're a mannequin, not a skeleton. You panic. Joke's on you, you're just outside. Oh, I have empty sockets. Don't all skeletons look like mannequins? I typically thought of them as being like bonier, but you know, maybe you're onto something. You're super pale and can burn easily. You're gonna panic. Oh no. All right, let's just assume that I have enough bone here. Turn off the farm. Just wait for everybody to load up. Oh, I got hit by some thorns there. That's exciting. All right. I don't know how many more bones I added to this whole thing, but you know what? That's okay. What I have, oh no, is some bones. And I'm hoping this is enough to convert into bone blocks. Am I gonna have to do this manually? I might. Some bones are better than no bones. I need so many bones though. It's actually kind of unreal. Wait, oh, I have so many points? Wow, what? I guess that did good. What do I want to do here? +1 heart, 5% healing. Kind of want to get into more luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Stamina? That lets me run longer? That's kind of cool. What is this Minecraft PoE mod? Yeah, no kidding, eh? All right. There we go. One, 2, 3. Finally. Fish Sore, what's up, friend? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the 71 months. Hope you're having a great day. So these turn into more bones. So we can keep going. If you're curious what these weird things are. 1, 2, 3. All right, who in chat seen the Minecraft movie? I want to go. I want to go, but I haven't gone yet. I heard it's turning into a practical modern Rocky Horror picture show with like weird traditions and stuff happening at the theater. And I'm kind of here for it, actually. You refuse? Really? On what grounds do you refuse to see the Minecraft movie? Fascinating. Very curious. After things people are doing the cinema with popcorn throw and I refuse to go, I'll just watch it on Netflix. Huh? I am curious if any of you have ever been to the Rocky Horror Picture Show and enjoyed the spectacle that is everyone getting in on a bit like that. You know what I mean? Because it's a good time. You used to go to Rocky Horror Picture Show weekly. Huh. You're refusing because Jack Black is a butt? That's news to me. I thought Jack Black was kind of universally beloved. Very curious to hear about this. Found it hard to get into Rocky Horror because I was thrown into the deep end. Yeah, that's kind of also the tradition of Rocky Horror though. Is like when you go, it is all about the spectacle. Yeah, I thought we liked Jack Black. The only bit of like controversy I had heard about Jack Black was Tenacious D played a show and Kyle had a take while on stage. And then Jack Black defended him. And that was sort of the only thing that I had heard. All right. Let's keep this going now. So I want to do this and this. Jack Black threw him under the bus as far as I could tell. I thought he came out as being like, this was not cool, but at the end of the day was, I don't know. I thought people wanted him to throw him under the bus and then people were mad at him for not doing that. People are weird about friendships. I mean, fair, right? Oh, he threw him under the bus and even canceled their current tour. Interesting. He works with a charity that does active harm to autistic people. That is not great. No, fair enough. A lot of decent people work with that charity without knowing. I am still excited to see that movie, though. I think it is a current cultural phenomena. And I don't know. Maybe I'll try and find a time where there aren't, you know, as big of a crowd or something. Mostly because I just don't like crowds. Find an opportunity to quietly see what it's all about. Oh, good jump. Good, very good jumper. Did I do a good job here? Please ignore. Please ignore. Something's happening here that we don't want to talk about. All right, anyways, everything's fine. You took your tiny humans on Saturday at 10 a.m. and there was almost no one. Oh man, I would have imagined a nearby tree that's when it would have been extra packed. Like I was thinking I'm going to go during school hours, you know, at like 1 p.m. on a weekday. And I expect to see nobody there. Don't let our cynicism ruin your enjoyment. It's tough. I get it. I also don't want to be like an ostrich, you know, just stick my head in the sand and pretend nothing bad is happening. But also like, it's a movie for children. And I want to go into it with the energy of this is a movie for children. And just go in and have a good time. I had the sweetest offer a friend of mine texted and he's like, hey, I'm going with I'm going to forget how old his kids are. I'm going to say 4-year-old and 6-year-old at this time. Do you want to come join? And I was like, ah, my heart. I think that'd be great. But yeah. Seeing it with a bunch of kids would probably be fun. Yeah. No, he invited me at a time that conflicted with my work schedule, which mind you is always, I'm just always working. Hey, what's up, DeVildo? Welcome on in, friend. Children's movie with chicken jockeys. Okay, let's take a look at that staircase. Oh no, my staircase is floating. All right, ignore the fact that the staircase isn't supposed to float. How did I mess that up? Oh, man. Okay, that's supposed to be blue all the way down as well. All right. It's okay. I can get these resources back. All right, we'll just ignore. It's fine. It's spawn proof. Wait. No. I should do. Right. If that's also. Sorry, I'm just realizing that if that's also sandstone, this should also be sandstone, right? There we go. And it reduces my expenditure of lapis lazuli. Speaking of expenditure of lapis lazuli, I can pull this out too. I'm only stripping this block out because it's expensive, not because I'm cheap. Serge, those just mean the same thing. What? Really do love the look of these blocks. Thank you. All right, hold on. I can go under the staircase, which means that if I do this, you're not cheap, you're frugal. That's just a polite word for cheap. Hold on. Time out. Nope. My grandma used to say, we aren't cheap, we're Scottish. So I see that as a compliment. Interesting. We aren't cheap, we're Scottish. Fascinating. All right, now this should work. Okay, loving this. Loving this. We'll add more detail and more shape and everything to it later. I think this being blue next to the water is also going to be really cool. Maybe it's supposed to be like this, though. I think I like that. I think I might want to try and put some pillars in just to break it up so it's not so blue. But I think we can do that next. I wonder if it's made the bone blocks transparent in the map view. What if you put white blocks under it? Will it look correct? Oh, goodness. What white blocks do I have, though? I guess I have calcite. We can try a section, right? I can get underneath here. Wait. No, if it's transparent, we'd see the water kits. All right, so we have a test there, right? Because we know there's water under here. So yeah, just randomly it has decided that bone blocks are gray, not white. The water is on top of, it was on top of lapis lazuli, but now it's on top of gray. No, it just hates us. It just hates us, kits. That's all. You'll do some science on your own. Meowdy! What's up, Catgeist? All right. Get some grass out here. Let's please ensure that your science is peer reviewed for real, though. So last night, for dinner, we had, I think, the most 40-year-old dinner possible. 40-year-old dinner possible, pardon me. Chicken tendies, french fries, and gravy. I felt extra 40. It was a very fancy, very professional, very 40 birthday. And then we went to bed at 7:45 p.m. You know, as one does. What mod is this? Craftoria. It was a good time. You really want some tendies right now? All you have is leftover pizza? Dang. We don't have any leftovers left in the house. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. You're going to KFC? Oh my god. KFC into F&M. Ooh. I don't really have a, like, dinner tradition before I go to Monday Night Highlander. Maybe I should, maybe next time I do really well, I should write down what I had for dinner beforehand and then make it like a weird superstition that I have to have it every time first, you know what I mean? Or else, like, I'll lose. Can I play this mod on Bedrock? I don't know. Bedrock has its own kind of big mod marketplace. I don't know what Bedrock has to offer. Oh, Kits is saying that's a hard no. Dang. Dang, Kits. Java only. Somehow, we've already been playing for an hour today. That's kind of wild to me. Well, I guess I'm in the zone. I guess I'm in the zone when it feels like an hour has just flown by. Kind of want to play the April Fool's thing. Craft Mine was a good time. All right, give me a quick second, friends. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'm gonna run some ads. And when we come back, we're gonna keep building and vibing. BRB. It's coming up on 2 a.m. Off to bed. Yoga Night Fish Star. Thanks for hanging out, friend. Cool base? Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. It should get even cooler. But we'll keep working on it. Another skill point there? Not yet, no. 55 skill points. Well, I'm a completely maxed out tree. Oh. All right. We'll give just a quick second here. So, big picture goals that I want to get done. I want to get the shape of everything done. And then I need to re-terraform and do a little bit of landscaping prettification around the outside. What's up, Giga? Welcome on in. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Let's go. Thank you, Techno. All right. Hey, what's up, Suno? Good to see you, friend. So if I go this way, and then I use it like this, and it dies. Good, cool, perfect. Take two. Song requests? We don't listen to music. Tends to get us muted for VOD watchers and stuff like that. So I just don't bother. Just kind of vibe. Have I seen the Minecraft movie? I haven't. We were talking about it earlier, though. I want to. Try and find a time when I can sneak out to the theaters. Too busy working. Too busy working all the time. All right, let's add water here first. And then we can take a look at the base from a distance. Just round this hill here a little bit. There we go. All right, Water time. I did see a lot of very interesting sort of like promotional stuff coming out from that. Mumbo Jumbo got to try, he tried to shoot like a weird little, what is happening with my water here? Excuse me? Hello? So weird. Mumbo Jumbo tried to shoot like a little bit with Jason Momoa. But apparently because most of what he does is like heavily edited and stuff, when it came time to actually improvise, he panicked and froze. And so he's got this whole video sketch where like him and Jason Momoa hop out of a car and he has a short where it's like a play-by-play of him, you know, tearing apart his embarrassment and his failure. It's very endearing. Turns out improvising is hard, especially when you're, you know, you're suddenly on a stage with somebody that you very much look up to. All right. Your kids loved it? Awesome. Yo! Hey, that's looking so much better. All right, really happy with how that came together. So good shape, good staircase. Once we actually get around to like putting in some gardens and stuff in that, I think that'll look really nice. So I think the next biggest thing I probably need to do, let's check our reference art here. I mean, I can do a little side garden there, right? But I think that can come in after I think the next biggest thing to do is actually just going to be some landscaping. Landscaping and then doors, right? Just give some type of structure to this so that it's not just such a plain wall. It's just a very large, very plain wall currently. Ow. Boop. So, yeah. 2,500 followers to go. We'll get there. I put up a follower goal just for, because why not? I don't know what'll actually happen if and when we hit that. I guess I'll clap and then number go up. Are you ever really ever satisfied? He says to himself. All right. So if I want to make things pretty, I think I actually need to shave this hill back a little bit further, which is kind of unreal. Thank you, Techno. I like how in order to terraform the base next to the base, I actually have to go back and start like knocking things back even further. Yeah, so let's get rid of this. Number go up, yeah. I guess so. At all times, number must go up. Hello, weird bird noises. Boop. What fun terraforming is. I might need to turn this down a little bit. All the grass noises are a lot. Gamer's ultimate goal is number go up. I mean, it's true. It's true. I hit the number and then Kits has to build a monument to me in diorite. That doesn't sound like something that I would want for me. This doesn't sound like a monument to me at all. All right, so the next place we want to start shaving in, I think we want to kind of go like this. I'm going to choose to not worry about that. Uh-huh. Wait. Right. Vein miner's a thing. Vein miner, not work harder. So true, Kits. So true. Oh, I'm so hungry all of a sudden. Giant Serge T-posing is chuckle-worthy. Scares me. Where did Giant Surge come from? I feel like I missed it. Yeah, I have questions as well. I have questions as well. All right, where are, how are we doing here? Checking, looking at these topography lines, right? Remember, chat, respect the topography. You don't respect the topography by making giant jagged lines like that, though. Holy moly. What's up, Molson? Hello, Serge. Hello, chat. Hello, topography. Very good. Molson, properly respecting topography. Love to see it. I thought the hardest part today was going to be building the base, but it turns out it's actually the tourists. Hello. I'm glad they're enjoying the base. I'm glad they're enjoying the view. Yeah, turns out my original plan of just simply delete the mountain forehead was not as genius as I thought it was going to be. We punching a chunk now? Well, kind of. A significantly larger area than that, unfortunately. We are in the world of massive block removal, certainly. But not as deep. All the way down to bedrock, chat. All the way down to bedrock. Hello, thief. Wait. Wait. Hold on. All right. Spoilers for the server tour. What in the... That whole city popped up. Holy moly. What if the landscape just wasn't? Nah, the thing is, a base isn't finished if it doesn't sit. Like, I'm trying to think about a good way to phrase this. A build just doesn't feel like a build if it's just floating on top, if it's just plunked down, right? Like, getting the ground and the garden around it properly is such a vitally important part of making a build feel like it's done. And so if we don't shave down that hill a little, and if we don't sort of blend this in, it's just going to feel so weird. It's just never going to feel finished, you know? The gem needs to be set for the ring to be good. That is dang near poetic. Integration with the environment is important for real, though. How much longer are we going today? How much longer is the server going to be going today? So I'm going to go until about 11 today, and we're going to switch over to watching along for the III Interactive Indie Showcase, which happened yesterday that I just completely missed because it was my birthday. The server, I'm probably going to be doing like a wrap up. The server is going to keep going. My playthrough is probably going to end next week. I'm going to be doing a server tour as sort of like a finale. Sometime next week. Date TBD. I need to talk to friends in Discord. But yeah, I was chatting with Andrew. And even Andrew on their first time playing modded. We're just kind of struggling on what more of a story that we had to tell, like what our goals were. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to really strike while the iron was hot. In terms of like high energy, high motivation stuff while playing. And then sort of, again, try and end on a high note. As opposed to just keep going until we were done with it. And so, yeah. 1 month was actually like the first week of April. Have you thought about a retaining wall? Then we could add a canal. A canal! Hello, friend. What do you have? Come back. A music disc. Fascinating. You have nothing. Nothing of value. You ever just try and chop dirt with an axe? Hazel Max are telling a story. Absolutely, and that's the thing. I don't want to say that the server is done, because if people are having fun, like the server is actually even hosted by Chris. Yeah, I definitely don't want to imply that just because I'm done, other people are done. It was excruciatingly painful. Thank you, Kessiax. Retaining wall is an interesting idea. I don't know if it quite fits the vibe, but does certainly result in me making a lot less work. But no, I think we'll get there. I think this is only maybe like another 15 or 20 minutes. Is that even close to true? Am I lying to myself? Am I lying to you? It's impossible to tell. I'm gonna actually keep this lemon tree. I think this lemon tree might be cute to put back. Hello. Goodbye. That looks like an Enderman. I'll start the timer. Oh no. Wait. But that's bad for me, actually. Hey, chat, what should I have for lunch today? Joe's gonna head into town to run some errands, and she said we have some options. But I'm all out of ideas. Pizza? Pizza is pretty good. Burrito, noodles. Ooh. So the only issue is it's something that's going to have to, you know, be good having sat for 20 to 30 minutes. Right? So it can't be something that has to be hot, because that's how long it'll take Joe to get home. Pho? Interesting. That's an interesting suggestion. Vietnamese vermicelli bowl. Oh. What about 2 pizzas? Oh. All right. This conversation has absolutely backfired because I am so hungry now. Oh, no. Banh mi is also good. It is good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Blue Chloroplast? Good to see you, friend. Good to see you, Blue. You made a banh mi for my flight later today? Man. Why you do this to me, chat? Serge, this is your own fault. There's no blaming other people for your decision to bring up food while hungry. So much easier to blame other people for my mistakes, though. You asked, now suffer. Dang. All right, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to take this hill now. And replace it. And I think I also want to extend this to like here. All right, this is a bad idea. Don't care. Just gonna vein miner and get rid of all of it. What I can't see can't harm me, right, chat? Leaving unfinished holes? Nah, that ain't me. Even the trader is dodging me? Nah. Nah, you're seeing that wrong, chat. I'm doing a very good job. Why? Can I just do this? Am I a genius? Signs point to yes. Heck yeah, building wand. Look at me. Look at me using mods. Does the mega torch reach out here? No, but I'm not too worried about it. Seems like a future me problem. Time's half up. Oh my god. Uh-oh. T-minus 7.5 minutes. We're flying though. We're getting it done. We're just gonna work through the night. It's crunch time. 7.5 minutes. Hey, what's up, Kevlar Giraffe? Thank you very much for the 58 months, my friend. Happy Friday to you as well. Hello? Jonathan? Jonathan? Not now, Jonathan. Who are you? How many blocks tall are you? Is the answer higher than 3? Do we get a satisfying end to the Civ game? No, the problem with the Civ game was I was starting to stabilize. And something that happens in Civilization is you can lose fast, but you definitely can't win fast. Jonathan's murderous, flame-gorged tomahawk of bloodletting. Hilarious. Sharpness 9. Yeah, not bad, eh? All right, I've decided I, in fact, do not want to crunch through the night. Needs more adjectives. Adjectives. Murderous and bloodthirsty. Yeah. Jonathan, dang. All right, so let's get the... There we go. Oh, I need to preserve this as well. Snow? It's a Christmas miracle, chat. Was anybody else holding out for a white Christmas? Not in April. I got bad news. Prince sang a song called Sometimes It Snows in April. That does sound applicable to what we're experiencing right now, doesn't it? All right, how do I want to complete this? We're getting really close. Like you could see, like take a look at these new topography lines, eh? I don't think I did a very good job with that lump. Oh, is that one of the natural hill? That's really funny. I was like, man, the most unnatural part was actually one that I didn't do. 3 minutes? Oh, God. All right, I'm gonna need an extension. I'm gonna need a time extension here. Boss, look. Boss, look. I know I told you it'd be ready in this amount of time, but look. Look, all right, my dog ate my homework. My kids are sick. mean, that connects pretty nicely. Dog is sick. Children ate my homework. Yep. So real. Oh shoot. I needed those, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. They just go here now. All right. We are big chillin' though. Man, I forgot how fun just sometimes just like vibing and doing a big terraforming is, you know? I do feel like that was a lot of these days. I don't know. It turns out when I play modded, all I want to do is still just build a base. And so I don't end up doing much with the actual modded stuff. Just end up kind of vibing and building. Which is fine. Still strongly advocate that there's no wrong way to play Minecraft. Doesn't escape me though. That all I do is build. No wrong way to play as long as you're having a good time. Heck yeah. It's the dream. It's the goal. I'm playing Minecraft wrong if Serge isn't having fun. It's true. You must always be thinking, what would Serge be doing right now? And trying to deliver on that. Imagine building with blocks in the building block game. I mean, I'll be honest, sometimes with modded stuff, it's hard. You constantly feel like you're just chasing stuff because there's so much to do that you're like, am I doing the right thing? It's not gonna be tricksy. What would Serge do? He'd just be off by one. Nailed it. Drink coffee and know things. Do I know things? Oh, hold on. All right. So we're looking pretty close. Looking pretty close to sort of finishing up the side. I think I just need... Yeah, that's looking really good, actually. All right, we just need to get here. And then the curve that a little bit more. Fewer mods to deal with? Well, keep in mind, there's other people that are playing on this. And so, like, as long as other people are having fun with what's there, it's okay. Right? Sometimes a mod pack doesn't have to be just for me. Like, it was great to get Hazel in this mod pack, right? Hazel, pretty sure she used all of the mods. every single one. Oh no. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know what the next adventure is going to be. It's fun to think of. Thematically, this pack was very unfocused, for sure. Yeah, at first, when I was looking at this pack, I was pretty excited because it felt like it had... It felt like it had, like a pretty strong... this would seem weird, like raison d'etre. Like it just, what are you trying to do here? And you're like, oh, okay. It's like kind of loosely fantasy themed with some exploration elements. I'm like, great. And then the more I played it, the more I realized like, oh, this is just a giant kitchen sink pack, which isn't really what I was looking for. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to be what I was looking for. As long as enough people are having a good time, right? Yeah, this pack kind of... Especially when they added create in like version 17. Just what's happening? Why are they adding more stuff to this at this point? And I'm definitely more on team focus. Because, I'll be real, you know, after having put thousands of hours into this game, it's nice to have a goal. And to play a mod pack that also has a goal is fun. Like, Ocean Block was a really cool experience the first time I played it, right? The nice thing about this pack is it is really stable, though. Like, the people who have put it together have done a pretty good job of putting this together. For how many different things are in here, this is like the least buggy mod pack I've played in a while. Ocean Block 2 is out now. I've also heard some kind of not great things about it. It feels like it's not in a great state yet, but I'm aware. That's a good curve. You did a good job curving there, Jaeger. Good job curving there. So I just need to shave these down, and then we can blend it into the earth there. Ocean Block 2 still needs some work? Yeah. So then what I need to do is I need to curve that into like here, and then do kind of like a cool S, but not like the cool S, you know? All right. Enjoyed the first half of the quest line, then it got less fun. Split a lot of hours into. Oh, you're talking about Ocean Block 2? Hmm. Yeah, Ocean Block 1 was really interesting. And then I felt like that was a pack that ended with a thump rather than anything good. It just like getting into the 7,000 hour grind that was draconic. And I was like, no, no, thank you. This got really weird. It started off as this very cute, very chill pack about like exploring and getting into a boat. And all of a sudden it just like make 8 million cloches and I was like, no, you know what? Thank you, Ocean Block, for a very good experience. We're gonna say GG here. Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. Appreciate you and everything that you've done. I'll be over here. I do feel that sometimes a lot of these packs have... Was that the one with the unwinnable battle against the Mega Dragon? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's just like become an absolute god of death. And you're like, that's not... I don't know. It feels very weird when your pack that doesn't really have any focus on combat all of a sudden wants your big victory condition to be like a giant fight. Where I can understand somebody's like, all right, we need to end this with a bang. You're like, I know, giant boss fight. You're like, but wait, like, if your pack isn't foundationally about fighting, you don't need to put fighting as its conclusion, if that makes sense. Like, you really want your conclusion to feel like the thing that you're working towards the whole time. Otherwise, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like they're not connected. Does that make sense? All right. How are we looking here? Topography. Topography is looking pretty good. I think if we go from here, then we're kind of cooking. Many packs are designed such that they challenge grinders because apparently that's what a significant subset of modded players wants. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. I think that's a significant subset of what mod pack creators want. I don't know if that's necessarily what modded players want. Because, right, like I think people who make mod packs are the people who want to play mod packs. All right. That's looking good. And then let's go to like here. I realize I'm starting to like terraform the back, which might not ever be visible, but at the same time, the topography lines are. So, get rid of those. It's a cheap way to extend playtime to complete the pack, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in thinking this, but I don't necessarily think of playtime as being one of the... I don't have infinite hours. And so I'm not looking for something to be like, this takes 300 hours to beat. You're like, no. Minecraft already has a lot of busy work inside of it. To be like, this is what our MSQ is on top of just like other Minecraft activities. No, thank you. Please. So originally I didn't necessarily even want to, you know what? Maybe, hold on. Am I being silly? I think I might be being silly here, chat. What if instead of all of this, what if, go with me on this journey. What if I came here? And just did this. And then all of this terrain that I just removed, I actually just fill in. Huh? Seems like it's a clash of requirements to be popular with streamers, Let's Players to get wildly popular with more casual players, but the needs of the two groups are completely different. Maybe, but like, I'm a streamer. And I don't want a 3,000 hour pack. I don't know. I get it though, right? Like if you're working on something effectively for free, you want that recognition, and so much of recognition these days is from creators. But also, like, I'd love to stream something that isn't giga massive, right? You stream more than just Minecraft. A big part of that is because there's no good there's no good modded experiences anymore, right? Like, I would love to get into anything that isn't like, yeah, this has to be my only focus for the next 4 months, or else I'll never get anything done. Like, a huge part of the reason I stream less Minecraft is because there's less interesting Minecraft to stream. Be honest. Don't even know that watching someone do grindy content is a good viewing experience. For real, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a big part is I do shorter streams. Like, there's a fall off when you do something for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But if I was doing like 8 to 12 hour days, and all of a sudden in a weird way, despite it being the same amount of hours, I think the way that it's presented makes it easier too. So you never know, right? All right. Yes, yes, yes. I hear you screaming. Shush. Grindy content also captures like a different audience. Yeah. Obviously there's an audience for there. I mean, DeadPine's whole brand is just like, I'm going to do the hardest thing possible, die, and we're going to do it over and over and over. And people are like, yeah. Right? That's a different kind of grindy though. All right. So here's the plan. I'm going to need to make another one of these wands. Let's take out, and let's just put this all away, right? Well, nice. All right. Need to make another like 3 of these builder's wands, eh? Like people grinding Pokemon Kaizo proves that some people are in month-long grind haul viewerships. Yeah, for sure. 15 minutes has now hit 31. What? Nah. On the plus side, look how close we are to done. Isn't that cool? Isn't it cool seeing how this whole hillside is transformed? Very satisfying. All right, I just need to get rid of this now. All right, I did mess up sort of the edge here, so let's fix that. This is cool. I can see the exact edge of where I want this to be. Maybe we're supposed to have another hill in here somewhere. Who knows? All right. Let's place down all of the grass. Absolutely all of the grass. Nice. Okay, good. Get rid of that one. How's my inventory doing? Wow. Incredible timing. Wrong backpack. Wow. Incredible timing. I don't know if I have enough grass. I mean, I got tens of thousands more in the storage unit, but still. Huh. Nice. Good. What? Yo, okay. Like, look how much better this is looking, eh? Hello. Ow. Being extremely rude. Perfect Gem of the Samurai with a 50% crit chance. That's big. I'm gonna put that into the box. Enjoy the box. Hi, my love. All right. Last thing we need to do here is we just need to bring this in. And yeah, looks like we're going to be done right on time. Eh? Yeah? Right? Just like we drew it up. Exactly like we drew it up. Ten minutes left on the timer. See? That's what I'm talking about. Actually, this one still looks a little bit weird. So let's do a little bit like this. And a little bit like this. There. Am I a sheep? Oh, I do have the ability to eat grass and heal the wormbow. So I'm definitely not a sheep. If that means anything. So hold on. I think actually, looking at the time, I think we spent almost exactly an hour on this left side. I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, I have a trinket on that lets me eat grass to fill satiation, which is actually kind of cool, I'm gonna be honest. Don't hate that at all. Weird that that ad break was only exactly 15 minutes. So weird. You know what? Digging that. We just have to do a little bit of work on the left side. All right. Very quick bio break, friends. run to the washroom, run some ads. I'll be right back. See you in a couple minutes. What's up, everybody? This is so peaceful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. Wait. Why is it an angry face? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, it does look like a face, doesn't it? Man, why does everything look like a face? Come on. Jeez. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I should have guessed. Wait, where's the center point on this anyways? Can't believe my build here isn't even centered. Clearly it's an evil temple. Man, it's yeah, building accidental faces in Minecraft. Challenge level impossible. All right, what am I doing now? Right, finishing touches. Yeah, for a hanging garden, I sure haven't planted a lot of... Oh, I don't know how I did that, but I'm here for it. For a hanging garden, I sure feel like I haven't hung a lot of garden, huh? Turns out plants and gardens take a very long time to build. Ah, whatever. This is a huge start. So something we can add in a little bit, it'll be a stretch goal, is there's like a little, oh geez, that's a hole. Is there's like a little, oh no. There's a little, like side bit dealy thingy. That's the technical term that we could have as well. You know, side bit dealy thingy. Ren Fair Innuendo. A wing or an annex? More just like a garden box. Doesn't annex mean building? You love a good side bit dealy thingy? Thank you. That's the technical name. Not a lot of people know that, but not a lot of people have studied hanging gardens quite like I've studied hanging the yeah. No! Buckets. Man. Stupid builder's wand. Remember when builder's wands used to have commands? You could wand oops. Beg your pardon? I'm out of dirt. Grass. Gotta tell you something cool. Tell me cool things. Tell me all of the cool things. I always want to hear about your cool things, chat. My 9-year-old has been vaguely interested in theater and film, but the credits scroll behind the scenes shots on Friday nights have catalyzed a strong interest in doing tech work. Oh, very cool. That is very cool. An annex is a building that's attached to or near a larger building as part of it. Okay. Like a... Like a parsonage would be an annex of a larger cathedral. No! I did it again. I did it again. Thank you for that. No worries. I'm glad. It's very cool that your kid wants to get into tech work. Inspired by our goofy little project. Reminder today, friends, that the finale of this season is happening today. You know what? Can we talk about what a huge difference that is? Right? Looks natural-ish. That's a little too flat, but you know what? Whatever. I've decided that this side can maybe go a little bit higher on it. We've entered the lazy part of terraforming, where you're like, okay, no, just extend the cliff. Just extend the cliff and cover it up. All right, I'm done. How do I make this look good, though? I mean, I think this side does still have to. I mean, maybe it's fine if it cuts in like that. I mean, somebody mentioned a retaining wall before. kind of funny. Like, I got this perfect outline of a hill here already, right? Like, it's almost like it's meant to be. It's almost like it's meant to be, chat. All right, this one, maybe we, maybe this one not so much. Maybe we respect that. Dang it. Stop that. Hide the coal deposits, you'll never see them. Yeah, we'll see if Operation Cover the Hill works in every direction. I'm not entirely certain yet, but you know, maybe. Wait, no, that's too high. Wanted to go one lower. Been offline for a bit. How's the progress? It's going all right, you know? We've completely finished one side. We managed to finish the walk up to the front. You know, we're big chillin'. I thought I saw a flash of a fox again, but maybe I was mistaken. Terraforming will continue until morale improves. Thank you. I was concerned. You have temple foxes? That's lucky. Oh, heck yeah. That's what I try and do, you know? Try and be lucky whenever possible. Can't believe I fell asleep at 7 p.m. last night. 7:45 p.m. last night. What a great night. Perfect birthday, chat. In bed before 8. Sleep is so great. Turns out that's all I wanted for my birthday. I think having a little bit of stone poke out here is actually good to make it feel a little bit more cliff-like, you know? Ooh, hello? Take a peek? All right, it's gone back to a resting neutral face. You know? You know? It's feeling better. Apparently I missed a giant chunk of stone in the back corner there. Good, 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 good. All according... Go to Keikaku. It's looking amazing. Yo, thank you. It's getting there. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this isn't even terraforming. This is just literally like earth flattening. Buckets. Buckets. Ah, gotcha. I still think the builder's wand is net positive on time. But it's getting close. Definitely getting closer. Good thing the range is limited. Yeah. Yeah. All right, how are we feeling about that? Feeling much more positive about that. All right, now the last thing we need to do is we just need to fill in these last little bits right up front. And then Operation Terraform will be done. We can go back to base building. Tweakaroo has various mode switching settings for fast placement feature. I feel like any mod implementing a builder's wand tool without something like that is asking for players to become sad. Well, the OG builder's wand had the ability to like restrict to certain orientations. And then the most important thing it had was /wand oops. And what that would let you do is it would actually let you undo the last placement you just did, which was huge. Like they literally had an undo button because they knew that players were going to misclick. Talk about a mod understanding their player base, right? So it still feels a little bit unnatural, but it just sits so much better now, right? Just so much better. How's it going, Inkslayer? Good to see you, friend. All right. It's looking good. It's getting there. Thank you, friends. All right, all this grass I just played, get out of here. Placed. All this grass I just placed? Nah. So at some point, pardon me. At some point, I'm also quite interested in placing down a bunch of like walls and stuff to give some more texture as well. Actually, something I should do in the meantime. Let's do a very quick little tool repair here, you know? Shing. Trust the process. Yeah, we're getting there. The reference uses trees to transition away from the building. I mean, again, any form of terraforming and landscaping will help. The issue is custom trees take a very long time. I wanted to make a bunch of custom trees and like willows and things hanging over the edge, and then I was like, God, every tree takes forever, you know? which is why I didn't immediately jump into too many of those. All right. So I need bone block. I've got bone block. I need smooth sandstone. Yeah, great. Oh, you know what I don't have on me? Do I have wall blocks on me? No. This is going to be one of the big ones that I think helps finish off stuff is all the sandstone wall. Sandstone wall and some pillars. But yeah, let's get this out. Willow leaves are pretty. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to use. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to build a tree. I mean, if I really wanted to, what is this? Spawn. Maybe I bring this out a little bit further. Hello? Bird? Trying to, like, tie this into town is maybe an interesting concept as well. Wait, shoot. I think this wanted to be up one more level. It did. It definitely did. Okay. Oh, buckets. All right. Is this the fastest way to do it? Is just one long strip, maybe? I'm going to go with yes. Nope. So the idea here, yeah, is just extend it into the town, try and make it feel like it's all, try to make it feel like it's a little bit more cohesive, right? Oh, that's helping a lot. Oh, that's helping so much, right? Okay, what's the next most important thing to do? It might be, man, I keep looking at that, I keep looking at the weird little, like, beep, and I don't know if I love them. But I feel like I kind of got to lock in, right? I kind of got to commit. So it was jungle. Hey, what's up, Squirrel Earl? Thank you for the 84, friends. You having a good one? Hope so. 84 months is so long. All right, we were doing jungle stuff, eh? Do I need more stairs? I think I do. So long, it's almost 1 year. Getting there. Getting up to that metric 1 year. It's going to be a huge milestone when you inevitably hit it. Thank you for the support. All right, so first things first, we definitely just need to put like this part in, right? Nope. Does this just look better even without... No, it definitely feels like it needs a little bit of a frame to it. They still just kind of look like weird mustaches to me, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if anybody else sees that. Nope, this is the wrong way. Shoot. Wait. Is this the wrong height? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Very interesting. Very interesting. Andrew. They're not here and can't defend themselves. I'll blame them. No. I didn't build those. That was... I wouldn't make that kind of mistake. That kind of rookie mistake. Are you kidding me? Nah. It's got Andrew all over it. Where'd the giant Serge come from? It's a mystery. It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, but I am getting big AT field energy from it. All right, so up above, it looks like I just gave it a little mustache. So I did something like this. Oh, geez. All right, that was a much easier way to build that than the way I did previously. All right, does that make a good difference? Does it make any difference? Oh, yeah, it makes a huge difference. It also makes it look like a very big, happy, smiley face right now. Ah! The face is inescapable. Man. Why does it always have to look like a face? You like that version? Okay. Please land. Oh my goodness. Also, how did I think that this platform was centered? Okay, well, great. Thank you, the effigy of chat, for taking the actual perfect viewpoint of this whole thing. All right, so some things that we could add. Obviously, that could be a fountain. And then I need to start getting some more plants into here. It's looking very bare because it has no plants currently. So we need like leaves and stuff here. Is there glass? What the? Why is there glass? Was this me? It was not me. What? Why am I here? All of the other reindeer. My favorite reindeer was, of course, Olive. Dinner, sausage, lunch, bacon, waffles, omelet, chicken, and darkwing. Yep. Pinky, Edward Jock III, Terror, Webigail Vanderquack, Huey, Louie, and Launchpad, my favorite band. The Brain and Dewey. Incredible. A duck-billed Jaeger, very endangered. I know. Only we can keep them safe. Well, how am I supposed to put, how am I supposed to put greenery up there now? What's up, Zed? Good to see you, friend. Carefully. Yeah, apparently. All right. So I think I have a greenery backpack somewhere. Hello? There it is. Rehome the ducks. Nah, they live there forever. That's the ducks' home now, kits. All right. So let's get some basic plantification going right now. You sure the ducks will appreciate the foliage in their enclosure? That's fair. You know what? The grass here isn't very green. Do you think it makes sense? Especially in this area. To replace it with moss? Or nah? You heard the grass is always greener. What if we relocated? You usually in favor of moss? Let's give it a try. Maybe there are other grass types. My interest in figuring out a new mod to like biome adjust grass at this point is pretty much zero. But what were you thinking about for other grass types? Green wool. So pretty sure the azaleas have to be placed on grass. Oh yeah, that is absolutely correctly the right choice. Now, the issue is, I don't know if I have enough moss to do huge amounts here, but that's okay. Just simply move the whole base to another biome. Now we're talking. Kind of feels like we're getting big golf course in Las Vegas vibes right now. Place one moss, apply bone meal. I wonder if it will escape containment though. Do a little test here. So do you count as bone meal for the purposes of this? Signs point to yes. Uh-oh. Eh. Oh, geez. Do I have grass? I have grass. There's the issue. Hilarious. An azalea actually wound up in the right spot. So I need an azalea and a flowering azalea. There's what I needed. An azalea and a flowering azalea. Nice. And then we had 3 foreground flowers and 3 background flowers. I can't remember which was which. It's probably like this. And I alternated them would be my guess. That sounds like, that looks and sounds like what I probably would have done. What's up, Herman? Idle offer no obligation before the end of Minecrafting. Do you want a closure for the flock? The foxes? The foxes can do what the foxes want to do. If they're happy running a boot, who am I to tell them to stay put? Hey, what's up, TDA Penguin? Good to see you. Now these chickens, on the other hand. Oh, I'm sorry, Fox. I did not... What did you just take? What did you take? Did you steal one of my flowers? No, you didn't. Okay, you're fine. All right, I need one of you, and I need, where did the other azalea tree go? There it is. One of you, one of you. Did I just Montresor that fox? No comment. No comment. I have no idea where that fox went. Is it the other side? Wait, foxes love to burrow. This fox is actually really happy, isn't it? Look! Look! I don't know what you're saying, chat. Fox is living its best life. What's up, Nautilus? All right. How does this green appear on the map? The green is exactly the same as another green. This is just up to us then, I suppose. Yeah, it's called a foxhole for a reason, Twitch chat. My base quacks now. The grass being so dark on this is very funny to me. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, is there a chance that my base is actually a duck? No comment. I hate this. Please land. The Bonemealing was such a good call. I think it saved me time. Okay, well that's looking significantly better. I still haven't figured out how I want to make... I still haven't figured out how I want to make, like, the top of these look cute. They're supposed to have, like, ferns. Right? But I don't actually know how to make that work. Also, I feel like I need to start getting some... like a little bit of a wall frame around here, and I don't quite know how to do that yet. So let's do this first. Is there green coral? I think so. Oh, the green coral is going to be very small, though. Oh, maybe not green coral, but yeah, other colors. Yeah. I mean, honestly, maybe... the problem is if I just plant a tree on it, then it's going to have brown leaves, right? Which is very sad. So I think I do just have to make, like, leaf explosions there. Let's go for some easy detailing wins right now, though, with the curly sandstone pillar and some walls. Did I do anything on the side here? I got a feeling that all of the leaves are going to change colors, unfortunately. Okay, we're going to go back to one of these. I think this worked really well for the stairs. No. That was the opposite of what I wanted to have happen. I mean, this is working out perfectly, actually. Hold on. It's like this, right? Right? Yeah. So out of the top and then back one. Yeah, huge improvement. Not like that. Chipped leaves? What are chipped leaves? What does that mean? Oops. Oh, geez. No, it's showing where I cut corners, chat. Ah, curse you. From the chipped mod, the block variant thingy. Interesting, maybe. Does that look weird? Signs point to yes. Yes, it does in fact look weird. Does it look less weird if I do this? Maybe only a little? It's not great. It's not great. Corners, eh? Hmm. 180-degree turns are hard. Yeah, here's a new plan. Let's just do something completely different here. Right? Like maybe that just works. No, I think I like this. I think I like this. Right? And like that's fine. I'm gonna need so many more walls. Just trying to like break it up so it's not just solid wall the whole way, you know? It's like here and here. And then here, and then here. Let's find out if I've got enough. I think this will help with giving it a little bit of depth as well. And then something I was thinking is if we need to, we can always use these middle blocks as like, I don't know, spot for a lantern or maybe a planter or something like that, you know? Wait, no! Okay, well, at least I'm not off by one. That is okay. No. I'm off by more than one. I'm off by more than one. Oh, good. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, that makes such a huge difference, eh? That little bit of wall, that little bit of like extra depth in places. I do think I want, if I want one there, I should also have one here, right? Looking gorgeous. It's coming together, eh? It's coming together. How far are what's the word I'm looking for here? This is a very odd thing to think of, but the clay pots, how far are those visible from? Do I even have clay? Do I have brick? Yeah. Like, are they entities? What's up, Reaper? Good morning. I thought I had a bunch of those randomly. Same as banner. Let's give it a try. I'm hoping that they're just like secretly visible from really far. You know? Any second now. Picked up your favorite weekend beverage to enjoy your favorite weekend stream. Let's go. Can I not grab these? What is happening here? Hello? Flower pot. Yep. You know what? Hold on. That's what I was hoping for. Yo, these... Interesting. These actually stick around. I hope they look good. I think they do. I think they suit the color palette really well. No, the big ones. No. Those are the sherd pots or whatever. Yeah, those I know vanish. Boop. This might be a little silly, but you know, I kind of want to just test something here, right? Oh man, I missed so many of these. Like obviously we could put in different things, but as a starting point. Oh my god, they're so cute, actually. They're actually helping so much. Hello? Nice little pop of color. Yeah. As someone that doesn't generally watch your Minecraft streams, this is a very nice looking building. Thank you. You should watch my Minecraft streams. I make nice looking buildings. It's good to see you, friend. Welcome on in. On the other side, we haven't really done a Minecraft stream in a while either. Ooh, that looks ugly. I've decided the last little bit of time we have today is going to be to fix this. What is this hole? Right? We don't need a giant hole kind of right in front of the base there. I don't think that's quite the vibe that we're going for here. We could try and put some more path in to clean that up, but I think patching that made a huge difference as well. Is that a giant surge in the sky? It's impossible to tell. Scholars will revisit whether or not giant angel surge is real and whether or not angel surge can hurt you. For now, scientists are split. All right, I think that all helped a lot as well. Yeah, that was good. The path blocks are a little bit strange. Serge's buildings look great, but his ability to shape the landscape and really fit his build to make it feel natural is always what got me. I mean, the terraforming, we spent a really long time on the terraforming, but I feel like it's made a massive difference, to be honest. The green popping is very funny and has definitely given me like big, very big, like golf course in the desert vibes, which I don't necessarily think of as a good thing, but it is funny. I think these could stand to be more gardens as well. No, maybe not. Maybe that's just supposed to be pillars. You can't unsee it now. Yeah. That's totally fair. All right. So this is what I got done today in 3 hours. And I'm actually pretty happy with this progress for right now. I feel like we got the big pieces done, right? We got the landscaping done, we got the shape done. And then the last thing that I need to do is I need to do a tremendous amount of gardens, right? Like we need to get more greenery into this. This was started today? No. I did not get this all done today. But at the start of the stream today, this front, there was no staircase, there's no pools, there's no gardens, there was no ramp. And this was stone with big solid jutted lines on it. So like what we did today was all of this terraforming. Like we had to smooth this out. This was just a solid wall that dropped about 6 blocks. Does this kind of bulwark defense have a name? This shape would typically be described as a ziggurat. There's a lot of terraforming. Yeah. And then we've tied it into sort of the town as well. Obviously, if people wanted to extend the path or something, we'll figure that out. So yeah. Sometime next week, we're going to do a server tour. And I think maybe to start the server tour, I'll give myself, and to give some time for people to get online, I'll give myself a couple of hours and we'll come in, we'll add some more plants and try and give some more life and make this feel more like, currently it looks like a cool like ziggurat building. It doesn't necessarily feel like a hanging garden yet. And then maybe we could change that, right? A little bit more water and stuff. But I think we're going to call it there for today, specifically for Minecraft stuff. So yeah, I'll do a YouTube sign off. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoying sort of the shorter little hangout for garden stuff. Again, the stream's not over. Just this portion is. But yeah, I appreciate the thank you messages there. All right, good. Enjoy. Look forward to the server tour as sort of we wrap up and send off our Craftoria playthrough. Bye.